Hey guys, hello ladies here, and I'm just gonna show you one of my other worlds. Um, I meant to ask you guys what you guys want. You guys want it in the classic or the city texture pack? I'm gonna do this one in the classic, just because it might say it was created in creative, but it wasn't. I just I put it in creative at a later date. So I'm gonna show you one of my worlds that I worked on for a couple weeks, and everything that you're gonna see on this is completely legit. I just switched it to creative probably a month ago, so the only thing that's not legit is probably some of the diamonds and maybe some, I don't know, some but pretty much what I got here, we'll start at the front. Pretty much you'll spawn in about right over here. This is where the bonus chest will be, because I kind of just have it set up like that. But we made this giant wall all the way around our place, and we have this thing up here. I kind of found a little way to prop up my camera, so it's a little bit easier. One of my buddies built this before he went off to the Air Force, and thought it was pretty cool. See, there's the bonus chest, but you would technically spawn down there, but because this big old thing's here, you spawn up here and get the bonus chest, just a bunch of random bad items. But he built this entire thing in probably 6 to 8 hours on regular, so there was no flying, no nothing. It was just all him. He did all of it. Well, he built the castle part, I built the tower part to go up to it. But if you kind of see, we built this wall all the way around it, and that is 100% legit. I wish it wasn't, because it would have took a lot less time, but it was all legit. And we didn't decide to build the wall until after we beat the dragon, the ender dragon, that is. And pretty much what we did is we made it a 3 wide, so we'd be able to have a hallway all the way throughout it. And we were gonna put lava all the way down it, but it's too close to the spawn area. You can't put lava there. But we pretty much put lava everywhere else except for there and the places where you'd have to build up to reconfigure the wall. So I mean, that's just how it is. Most of it's wood, not all of it is. Most of it's grass and some of it's wood. So I mean, this building, this leads to the top part up there, which I'll just fly up there to show you it. It leads up here into the building, little glass floor. And I know you guys, I usually show redstone, but I decided to show this old building that we used to have. So I mean, this old world that we used to play on. I don't play on it anymore just because I kind of got bored of it. I started, this was all one roof, but right whenever, probably a week before I actually quit playing on this world, I took off the roof and I was going to make another layer up here, so the stairs are there. And then that's when I started to make it into creative to show other people it, because I mean, this is, a lot of people tell me this is the best world they've ever seen on regular, not regular, on survival mode, that just wasn't creative at all. Everybody always told me that it wasn't creative when none of it was. And this world is actually the first time I've ever played Minecraft. So it's probably, we started playing on it like probably a month after Minecraft came out on PS3. And my favorite thing to do is farm, as you can see in my other videos. So I made a wheat farm. This was before carrots and before potatoes, so all we have is a wheat farm. And I'll show you where that leads. That's just, this is my first time ever using rails, and I didn't really know how to use them, so I did a rail every time, and all the way up and all the way down, when you only actually have to use one every 3, I think. And the bridge that I made, this is the smallest sugarcane farm I've ever made, surprisingly. This is our first house that I just haven't really wanted to take down. I kind of got tired of it, so I just kind of burned it. It was mostly wood and some of it was cobblestone. That's why there's cobblestone. And I took a flint and steel and just set it all on fire. So we had a farm. There was a lot more pigs and stuff. That was when we first learned how to put a saddle on a pig. We didn't really know what we were doing, but we built this entire wall in regular. I can pretty much show you where we got all the stone. Not all of it, but probably 98% of it. I mean, if you think about it, this is a lot of stone. Because it's what, 4 to 1 piece of, no, it's 4 to 4 pieces of stone brick. Back here is where we got most of it. We, my friend Ryan's little cousin dug out all this just to get cobblestone. That's where I want to say most of it came from. But and then I have the area that I worked with, which is over by our spawn area, which you could kind of see at the beginning, but which was this area. This wasn't a whole lot of cobblestone, but this is probably 4 or 5 stacks of cobblestone. And we had to go and smelt it, which, well, this was kind of dumb. We were looking everywhere for the end, and we first learned about the end, and we didn't really know what we were doing. This is literally where we started, and that's where we made our first base. It was technically up there, but this is our second base, and we were looking everywhere for the end, and we ended up getting ender pearls and making eyes of ender, and it ended up being right over here. If you were to go down this ladder, it would take you straight to the end. We spawn there, the end's there. It's kind of dumb. They need to make it harder to get to, or a more difficult spot, because that's kind of a... This right here is this rail that I told you I was going to show you where it leads. This is the longest, biggest sugarcane farm I've ever made, and I'm gonna make a bigger one someday. But this is all regular, and I think it adds up to be about 5,000 sugarcane if you do not break the bottom ones. But I kind of just did it out to here because that's the edge of the world right there. I can't go any further that way. But this equals up to about 2 double chests full and a little bit more. It was only to about here, but I decided to extend it probably a week before I stopped playing. And where are those? There's some chests. That one's, that's about half. I have chests somewhere where I just kind of would stack them. Here they are right here. This is after one full run of it, which would be a full chest, half a chest, and then another full chest. That's one run through all this. And it's so big that whenever you get done breaking this end and you're over at that end, that this end's almost fully grown again already. People always tell me, oh, sand will work better, but you have to use double the sand to get this like this, because you'd have to use, well, I guess you'd be able to use dirt and then sand, but that's just so much more work. I just use dirt all the way down and around. There's a way more efficient way to do this. I've done it on other worlds, more efficient ways, but like I said, it was my first Minecraft world, so I didn't really know what I was doing. But yeah, this is my first Minecraft world ever, like ever, and this is what it ended up coming out to. We have my first time ever working with redstone. I did a double piston door, which I just, what the hell? Which we did not know what we were doing, me and my buddy, and we just kind of, we figured out how to do it. And that was probably the longest process, was trying to figure out the goddamn redstone. Not sure why this is here, but that right there was my first ever enchanted sword. I don't remember, I think it's like sharpness 2 on it. Oh, I broke it. Damn it. I think it was sharpness 2, but That is the bow that we used to fight the Ender Dragon. Haven't used it ever since. The boots are fake. I did not. These boots should not be in here. They are creative boots. These are just bows I got from Skeleton. That's a real sword. Pretty much everything in there is real except for the bow, the boots. And then here's our enchantment table area. So pretty much I made the double piston door to show, kind of hide the enchantment room. Which I think that's a pretty good spot to hide it if you close the door. Which we have our miscellaneous items. We have our more miscellaneous items. Probably this is our cobblestone and stone and regular stone. Food. I don't know why there's wood in there, but that's the food. First time I ever made cookies. That's why we got the trees up there. We got wood. And we got coal, weapons, and pretty much anything that you could use to fight against somebody or dig out stuff. Mining utensils. Then we got all of our gems. I would say 4 stacks of these are legit because somebody came onto my world and started to duplicate, and I hate duplicating and stuff. So all these are legit because we use these to get levels. We use iron to get levels. So probably just another chest full of random shit. Yep. The end was, I love lapis. I love lapis blocks just because they're cool to design with. And this is my little garbage area, beds, and that's pretty much it with this world. I'm gonna leave you guys this little view right here. I'll talk to you guys later. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm just gonna spin here, I guess.